Astaxanthin, don't leave home without it. What the heck is that? Well, it's the name of an antioxidant that's found in the plant kingdom, but especially in the fish kingdom, and it gives fish that are red fleshy fish, their color. It's a carotenoid, and boy, is it ever protective. I'm certified with the American College of Nutrition, and they had all these Japanese researchers a number of years back coming over and giving very many seminars about the powerful antioxidant qualities of astaxanthin. So it's really nice to eat red fish a few times a week if possible. But you know, a lot of people think they're eating salmon and other red-colored fish, but you have to really read the fine print where it says color added. If it's color added, you're really not getting the astaxanthin. So I'm going to show you a really exciting way to eat this and get real good flavor out of your fish, whether you prepare it this way, which is a special black sesame seed way with an Asian tonality to it, or whether you make the fish any way you like. The secret is to take your fork and put a number of holes so that whatever you season it with goes deep into the flesh of the fish. Ah ha ha. That's a neat little trick. So now what I'd like to do is put a little soy sauce on the bottom. And then I usually use just ginger powder, but I was out of it, so I mixed a little ginger root fresh with a little water and garlic, and I got a little liquid. And I'm going to put in a little wasabi powder. And I like this better than the wasabi paste that you can buy already made at the grocery store, because that has a lot of dyes and sugars and different things in it. So I mixed the wasabi powder together with a little bit more soy sauce, and then a little bit of local honey. I like to use a little bit of local honey, or you could use agave syrup, which is really nice here, whichever sweetener you want to use. And you play around with the different flavors of wasabi, the natural sweetener, and I'm using a gluten-free low-sodium tamari, which is soy sauce. You know, most soy sauce is actually made from wheat, because wheat is less expensive than soy. So if you're gluten-free, you have to really be careful of the soy sauce. A lot of Chinese restaurants these days will let you bring in your own bottle of gluten-free soy sauce, keep it on the shelf, and they'll cook whatever you want with the gluten-free soy sauce that you give. We like P.F. Chang's because they have a whole gluten-free menu. So I tasted a little bit to see if it's anywhere where I like. That doesn't have enough sweetener in it for me. So I'm going to add more sweetener. Sometimes if it's not quite getting sweet enough, I'll put a little tiny bit of agave syrup or this natural honey layer on it. That did it. A little bit more wasabi, so it's kind of between a liquid and a paste. If you don't like the wasabi, you can leave the wasabi out and just do everything else like I'm doing without this sauce. It's up to you. That's perfect. This is not quite as pasty as I normally make it, but it still gets the same flavor on it. It's a little different by using the fresh ginger. Now the secret is the black sesame seeds. Makes a great crust. So what you do is you take the fish, and you slowly but surely, this is really fun, make a little trail of black sesame seeds all over the top of the fish. Here's what the finished fish looks like. It's really beautiful. So you bake it for about 5 minutes, and then you broil it, and you broil it long enough to make sure the fish is cooked, but not too much. You know, the minute you cook fish too much, it loses its real delectable flavor. That delicate texture and flavor, that's the art of placing a fish on the table in front of whoever you are serving it for, and having it be an orgasmic piece of fish. So you want to cook it just Goldilocks right. But you want to make a little crust of this black sesame seeds in the broiler, and then when we take it out, we put a little bit more dab of the sweetener, or if you don't want, you don't have to do that. And there is our fish. It's astaxanthin rich, and it's going to be flavorful like most people just can't believe. So come back soon. And I'm going to taste it now. Sometimes it needs a little extra sweetener on top, and sometimes it doesn't. This doesn't need anything. You'll get oohs and ahs, and you know that nut pate that I go on and on over the moon about? That's really fabulous, dolloped on top of fish, and especially this fish dish also. So the kitchen doctor is in.